welcome back. For those of you who are still with me, this Gemini, this is an air sign. This goes with Aquarius, one of the other air signs. This was the story of Cain and Abel. Of course, one died before the other. This story is very big in South America about the two brothers. I'll see if I can't drag up some of that. I'll have to do each constellation on their own and show you the different symbolism. But this is the age of air. This is the war at the age of air, so it means it's right in the middle. This is a timeline. This is a clock in the heavens. It's also the story that goes behind it. But this would have been when Gemini was in the spring equinox. That's when most of the stuff that you see built, it marks the changing of the ages. Just like Sagittarius and Ophiuchus are marking the changing of the age on the winter solstice. Okay, this happens at the same time Baphomet is coming into play in 2020. This is going down now. Every video I've ever done is really all connected to this, because it's what I learned. Lot of hype over this symbolism. The woman with the two serpents. This is the time between Libra and Virgo. This is what Julius Caesar killed, was what was under her feet. This was the changing of the age where Virgo took over from Libra. Heaven, Libra, these two serpents of wisdom, the wisdom of heaven. On earth, the woman. Okay? Another changing of the age from earth to heaven. This is Baphomet. Okay? Heaven on earth. Again. Air and earth. Okay, your four gods, your four elements, your four deities. This is Phoenician. You think it's Egyptian because these hats. Okay? But again, they're going to represent masculine, feminine, see skinny little waist here, and heaven on the different ages, the different qualities, the magic, the gods, whatever you want to call them. Here we go. This is the woman who defeated the serpent coming in over the lion. Here we go again. Starting to see the symbolism. And the woman is mutable earth. She's got the horns of fixed earth and Taurus that goes with her, right? You got, even the goat can be here because she's earth. She's ruling right now. And this is the age of earth and fire. Air. Earth, wind, and fire. No water. Now you know what earth, wind, and fire. No water, unless you want to count this as the water here. The water symbol. Which is very possible. Representing all four elements and gods. Or lords. Because if we go by the Bible, God created it all. He's on the throne in the middle. We'll get to that. The lion and the woman, again. And there's the eagle that was Scorpio with the two serpents in either side. So that's what you're looking at. The three ages. Earth, fire, wind. Earth, wind, and fire. Again. There's probably a symbolism for water in here, in her hand. The Ankh might be water, or the water of life. Haven't decided yet what actually is water in here, but this is what this would represent. God is all four of the elements. To say it's just one element can do nothing. It must have all four for alchemy to work. Again, same thing. Got the club there. So he's who? Who is this? He's got the club. That makes him Orion. But he's got the helmet of Mercury. So you have Mercury in Orion. Or this is Taurus. Mercury actually rules Virgo. So even in Baphomet, Virgo is represented by the caduceus as mutable earth. Venus is represented under Taurus as fixed earth. So you're seeing all the air symbols and all the earth symbols. It's speaking to you in many ways. Here's Mercury. He's got his wings on his shoes. He's got his caduceus. He rules mutable earth. This is the guy messing with the miry clay, right? He rules mutable earth. You have Venus, Saturn, and Mercury that rule the earth signs. Okay, got us an Egyptian one here, bowing down, showing you the Shin. The Shin. And a woman carried water on her head. But that is the sun, by the way. Okay, they swapped the two serpents for this. This should be two snakes. So again, air on earth, heaven on mutable, changeable earth. Earth was changing then. I love this one. I don't even know where this came from, but it just reminds me of the night sky is black, so it's the hand of God, but the sun finger is up, and he's standing on war, and he's standing on the church. They're under his feet, and he is in awe. Look at the expression of his hands in complete awe as he looks up to the heavens at the sun. Is it the black sun? Which would be an eclipse. That's what this says. That's what I hear. That's what my eyes hear. When I see this, I hear what I just told you. You have to hear with your eyes and see with your ears. When somebody says something to me, I generate a picture in my mind. So I'm seeing with my ears. If that makes sense to you people. Here we go. Let's see what this one says. Okay, as above, so below. India, Venus in the background. So again, another heaven on earth. Salvet coagula. And that looks from India. Here's another one. And this one's showing you, this one's doubled up. Because it's not only doing Salvet coagula, it's got in its hands the wheel. There you go. Venus, always represented by the shell, unless this is feathers, which again represents air. The club could represent Earth and Orion. So a lot of air and earth symbols here, heaven on earth. And here's how you date something. We're seeing all the Baphomet symbols now as we're coming into the age of Aquarius. So they put all this out there as we move through the ages. You can look at the symbology and then go back in the zodiac and start dating this stuff. And you'll have a more accurate date. The heavens will tell you more truth than any test that any scientist can do. This carbon dating. I trust astrology date far more than carbon date. I trust what was written in the heavens far more than the lies men have told me. Ophiuchus, the man with the serpent. That's what you got going on here. This is a unique one. Again, that knee, that shin and that knee, but then you have the 5 and the 2, 6 and 6, the constellations on either side with 2 in play. I wish I could see the fingers. Let's blow this up. It's hard to see the symbology of what's going on in the hand here, but it's in the left hand, so it's denoting something feminine while he's masculine. So again, a changing of an age. I wish we could see it more closely here. It looks like we got, they're doing something with one finger, but I'm not going to speculate as to which ones. I wish I had a better picture. Okay, got the club, got the crown, got the solvet coagula going on, so heaven on earth, air and earth. Again, Baphomet. Now why couldn't, this is Vishnu, why couldn't they have, which I love because it means new wish, the W is the V. So we get a new wish, Vishnu. He's one of my favorite characters. He gets to heaven and he has his dog with him, which is part of Orion, an earth sign. And he has completed his 12 tasks through the solar system. And then the angels tells him that he could come on in, but he can't bring his dog. And he says, well, if my dog can't go, I'm not going, so I've done all this for nothing. And they laughed at him and told him to bring his dog. That was the final test. So, you know, which is exactly opposite Islam. Even women don't get into heaven, much less dogs. I believe Judaism and Christianity are the fire gods. Put that in their books. The fire god, the jealous god. The fire gods are the burning bush, Molech, Vulcan, Ahura Mazda of the age of Aries. And we get a lot of our texts today, and you're supposed to hate Egypt and it's evil and all of this crap, because as we move from age to age, the new god becomes good and the old god becomes demonic. That's the stories they tell. Okay. Fucus again, and he's got a club this time, so that very well could be Orion, but fighting the serpent is generally Serpentarius. But then you have the dogs here, so you wonder again, is this Vishnu? It's definitely an earth sign. And then the serpents, the 2 serpents would represent Libra. And so again, earth and air. This one's unique. Looks relatively new, but you got the shin and the knee going on twice. 2 different ways. And he's pointing up in the heavens. He's telling you what time it is. It's time to look up. Even Jesus told you to look up. That's where your redemption comes from. What you expecting to see? You don't know anything about the stars except for some crap-ass Western astrology and lies that have been told. I mean, you got to dig for some truth and learn it on your own and get more than one witness. All this I learned over many, many witnesses, looking at this stuff from all over the world and seeing what one of these things is not like the other. Some of them match and some of them are different. What is it saying to me? What do I see that even a child could see? Because they see with their ears and they hear with their eyes. Looks like this one's going to take another one to get through. So I'll have to continue this in the next video.